Major Slack Videos.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos, your first stop for titillating tactical Shadow of the Erdtree gameplay. This is the Commander Gaius boss fight, the cheese method. I'm using primarily the Meteoric Ore Blade, the Tree Sentinel Armor, Gold Scarab, Dragon Crest, Shard of Alexander, and Ritual Sword. And these are my stats from the Sorcerer or Spellblade build that I'll be using throughout this walkthrough. And basically, this is the cheese method. You're going to charge in with your Meteoric Ore Blade, get on your horse right away, and we want to drag Commander Gaius along the right wall here and get him stuck behind one of the pillars or one of the little walls that juts out here. So I failed on the first attempt, but I managed to do it on the second attempt. This is where you want to get him stuck. So I'm going around the corner, and he went around the corner with me, so I failed. So now I got to drag him back around the corner. Back around. Here's where you want to get him stuck. So I'm hopping on my horse again. Drag him up along the wall and then get him to chase me and then go down along the wall. Again. Right here. Right here is where I want to get him stuck. So just duck around there and hop off your horse onto this little ledge here. And if he doesn't chase you around, you've got him stuck. And now you're just going to spam Gravitas, the skill on the Meteoric Ore Blade, and you're going to chip away at his health. This is going to take a while, but it's the safest way to take him down. The only thing you have to worry about is when he goes into a second phase where he launches this airborne attack. This will knock you off the ledge. And then you have to recover, get back on your horse, and get quickly back onto the ledge and continue the attack. But this is basically the cheese method that everyone uses to take down Commander Gaius. Any kind of area of effect attack that you have will work. You don't have to necessarily use the Meteoric Ore Blade. Now, my first attempt at doing this, Commander Gaius killed me at the very end after like spamming Meteoric Ore Blade for about 10 minutes, or as long as it takes to kill him. It was really frustrating. This is my second attempt at doing this. I finally killed him, but then I decided to try a whole bunch of non-cheese methods of killing him, and I'm going to show you all those. I tried Rock Sling, I tried Savage Lion's Claw, and finally I respec'ed into a Blasphemous Blade build, and I found that actually more effective than this cheese method. So I'm going to show you that as well. The non-cheese attempts and the non-cheese method that I finally used to beat him, which I would prefer actually. But I'm showing you the cheese method just in case, you know, you prefer this method. It takes a while. And you notice sometimes I'm casting Gravitas and nothing's happening. So whenever that happens, I just wait a few seconds and then let my stamina recharge and then go at him again. And as you can see, I'm chipping away at his health. And now he's going into the second phase. As you can see, he knocked me off the ledge. So what you have to do is back up, get on your horse, charge towards the ledge, and hop off your horse just before you hit the ledge, so that you hop onto the ledge, and then rinse and repeat. Keeps hitting the skill on your Meteoric Ore Blade, Gravitas, and keep going for it. Here it's having no effect, like I said, so I'm just waiting for my stamina to recharge, and then I go at it again. I have my flash set to 7 and 7. Unfortunately, you can knock him out, You can break his stance. Unfortunately, every time I broke his stance, I was out of stamina and or FP. So I couldn't capitalize on that. Typically I was out of stamina. Here comes the airborne attack again. I tried blocking it with my shield, and he knocked me off. So what you're going to do is stick to the left side, hop on your horse, charge towards the ledge, hop off at the last minute to try to get on the ledge. And rinse and repeat. And again, he knocked me off. On the horse, charge towards the ledge, hop off the last minute. And that gets you back onto the ledge. Here comes the airborne attack again, knocked me off. Did a lot of damage that time. So don't go in with all FP flats. Be prepared to take some damage. Like I said, I went in with 7 and 7. Knocked him out again, but once again, out of stamina. It's too bad. Every time I knocked him out, I was out of stamina. So we got him now. Just gonna wait for my stamina to recharge. We got him now. We got him. Knocked him out again. Once again, stamina. I was out of stamina. It's too bad. And next one's gonna finish him off. And I took my gold pickle foul foot, and that's it. Takes a while, but it can be done like that. Now I'm gonna show you the non-cheese methods. The first two which failed. And then I respec'd into a Blasphemous Blade build, and then I'm going to show you how I finally defeated him like that. Let's roll it. Okay, here we go. I'm using the same sorcerer build that I've been using throughout the walkthrough. I didn't respec at all. And I'm just going to go at him with Rock Sling. This, I would say, was reasonably effective, but not that great. I just got stuck in the corner here. So basically just trying to get some distance so I can get in the Rock Sling. As you can see, my Mimic Tear is actually attempting to use Comet Azure. And my Mimic Tear is just taking a beating. Here comes the 5-hit combo. So finally got him to go after my Mimic Tear again, so I get him some more Rock Slings. This charge attack, I have no idea how to dodge out of that. It seems to track you. And if he could take you down, he usually follows up with a whack that finishes you off before you can get up, which is really annoying. I've been killed by him so many times like that. Here I actually broke his stance, so I'm getting some free Rock Slings in, but okay, so now he's going to go into this attack that he always does in the second phase. This here, the best thing you should do is simply run away as far as you can. And I did that effectively in the following fight. And here's exactly what I'm talking about. He knocks you down and finishes you off before you can get up. I have been killed so many times by Commander Gaius. Exactly like that. Okay, so here is the Great Stars method. Same build, same sorcerer build, but I equipped the Great Stars with Savage Lion's Claw, and I attempt to use a mix of the Savage Lion's Claw and any other spell I can think of when he's far away. I figure if he's going to get up in my face, I might as well use a close range attack. Okay, so Savage Lion's Claw is an Astral Board that's introduced by the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. And using the Great Stars Mace, plus 24 with Magic Affinity. Now he's far away, so I'm gonna like attempt to use Comet Azure Then I decide to throw in a few rock slings. And if he gets up in my face again, I'm going to switch over to the Savage Lion's Claw. So this is basically a kitchen sink method. You can effectively block some of his attacks if you can time it right. Yeah, and I ran out of FP. Drink up their slack. This attack here, like I said, get away as far as you can. Just keep running away. And as you can see, I took no damage. Except I made the wrong decision when he came at me. Instead of using Rock Sling, I should have went at him with the Savage Lion's Claw. Okay, so he knocked me down again. I'm spam rolling, and he finished me off before I could recover. And finally, here is the Blasphemous Blade build I used to defeat Commander Gaius. I finally beat him with this build. I'll show you everything here. Blasphemous Blade, Erdtree Seal plus 10. This, I just bumped up the Erdtree Seal to plus 10 because I was attempting to use, like I said, Wrath from Afar and Frenzied Burst. And that was like, didn't work at all. So you don't really need this. You just need any kind of seal to cast Golden Vow. And I was using the Silver Mirror Shield at plus 6. And the Tree Sentinel Armor complete. Gold Scarab. Dragon Shield Talisman plus 2. Shard of Alexander. And Ritual Sword Talisman. Which I'm not sure was really that useful. But that's what I used to finally beat him. Alright, and here are my specs. 60 in Vigor, 30 in Mind, 59 in Endurance? Yeah, that's right, 59 in Endurance, 22 Strength. Just enough Strength and Dexterity to, and Faith, or rather Strength and Dexterity to use the Blasphemous Blade, which requires 22 Strength and 15 Dexterity. And then I maxed out Faith. I bumped Faith up to the soft cap, which is 80. And that's how I finally beat him. Even though I first attempted to beat him using Wrath from Afar and Frenzied Burst, but both those failed miserably. And then in my third attempt using this Faith build, I finally beat him using just straight up Blasphemous Blade, and it worked great. Right, so that's it. Now we're going to roll the 3 attempts I used with this Faith build to beat Commander Gaius, the third of which I was successful in beating him using Blasphemous Blade. Let's roll it. Okay, here we go. My Faith build with Blasphemous Blade, Wrath from Afar, and Frenzied Burst, the last 2 of which did not work at all. Here's my first attempt with the Faith build. I wanted to see if I could do any damage with Wrath from Afar at all. It failed miserably. And I'm not sure what I was doing here. I think Mr. Fumblefingers was trying to do something else and I failed. So I just went at him with Blasphemous Blade, because he's up close to my face. And here I just want to get into a rhythm, so I'm just trying to get away from him and get him engaged with my Mimic Tear. By the way, I'm using the Mimic Tear throughout. Here I attempted to damage him with Frenzied Burst. It worked pretty good, but it just takes so long to cast that it was just not really effective. And that was the end of that attempt. Next, same thing, except I attempted to use Wrath from Afar a lot more. So I'm going to have to gobble down a Rune Arc to reactivate Godric's Great Rune. There's Wrath from Afar and Frenzied Burst. Okay, gonna start off with Flask of Wondrous Physic. I forget what I have in there. Maybe Gamer Slack will show us now. Here we go. Opaline Heart here. And I didn't cast that. Whatever. Gonna have to slow down the video and see what I put in there. I'm not sure if it had any effect. Oh, the Holy Shrouding cracked here. Of course. Okay, so gassing up with Golden Vow and Flame Grant Me Strength. Trying to cast my Mimic Tear. There's a little pause at the beginning when you first come in where you're allowed to cast a Spear Dash. Wrath from Afar failed miserably. Didn't do dick. Didn't do dick. Even though the Fire Knights use it very effectively against you. Didn't do dick against him. Okay, so once again, just trying to develop a rhythm here. Make some decisions on what to do. He's coming relentlessly after me. One more attempt with the Wrath from Afar. Here's the 5-hit combo. And now I'm switching over to the Blasphemous Blade. Finally get the memo. Wrath from Afar is useless. Here comes this attack, which he starts using during his second phase. The best thing to do is to simply run away as far as you can, and you can avoid all damage from this attack. I'm going to demonstrate this in the next fight. As you see, my Mimic Tear is actually using Frenzied Burst on him to some effect. And I'm out of range for the Blasphemous Blade, Taker's Flames. That one got him. Here I'm trying to stay just within range. And this is the fight where I just took Commander Gaius down to within an inch of his life. And I had the mic on. Listen to my reaction. It's like so close. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I had the mic on. Gamerslack had the mic on. So, did you hear me? Took him down to within an inch of his life and the fucker killed me. Okay, so here's the attempt that I decided to just completely abandon Frenzied Burst and Wrath from Afar and just go at him hard with the Blasphemous Blade and the Taker's Flames skill. And here I'm contemplating just removing... I removed Wrath from Afar because I just said that's freaking useless. Didn't do anything. I decided to keep Frenzied Burst in, even though I never used it in this final fight. Okay, so Flask of Wondrous Physic, Golden Bow, Flame Grant Me Strength, go in, switch to Blasphemous Blade, and go hard at him with the Taker's Flames, and that's pretty much the strategy. And of course Mimic Tear, and try to restore health immediately. And I even filled up FP because I wanted a good running start. And I wouldn't attempt to attack him as he's doing his first charge because it never seems to work. And as with all DLC bosses, he's coming relentlessly after me. Yes, here we go. It's a 5-hit combo. I have no roll strategy whatsoever. I'm just like spam rolling away. There's nothing specific or there's no finesse or skill about that. It's just me spam rolling away. Okay, so I got him down to half health, so he's into his second phase. And like I said, just run away as far as you can, and I managed to avoid all the damage from that. It actually works. Just spam rolling away. Wake up there, Slack. Attaboy. I managed to dodge his charge. It's the first time I did that. And again. Nailed him that time. Once again, I left the mic on so Gamer Slack could listen to his reaction when I finally killed him. I got him now.
Yes! Ah! Ah!
Yep, that's Gamer Slack. Yeah, you feel good, Gamer Slack? Yeah, I kicked his ass with the Blasphemous Blade. So there you go. 2 methods of taking down Commander Gaius. Take your pick. Cheese method or the Blasphemous Blade. I think I would personally prefer the Blasphemous Blade because the cheese method, when you fail at it, oh my god, you waste so much time. Like one time, like I said, I failed at the last moment and it's like 5 minutes down the drain. 5 minutes of spamming the Gravis attack down the drain. At least with the Blasphemous Blade attempt, or the Blasphemous Blade strategy, when you fail quickly. So there you go. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, please give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.